Well, it's been a while since we've done a TLC Thursday lesson, but a lot has happened. And if you follow me on Snapchat, then you'll probably be all caught up. But since our last session together, I released my very first book, How to Be Hot, Your Guide to Becoming Happy, Open, and Trusting in Your Relationship. All the details will be below this video, so make sure you grab your copy and tag me a photo on the Ladies Coach Instagram. Okay, anyways, are we ready, Mike? Welcome back to TLC Thursday. I am your host and coach, Crystal Fuentes, and today we are going to talk about jealousy. We all know the typical jealousy, right? The jealousy that comes in the form of haters. But what do we always say, ladies? Sashay all day. But what if you are jealous of someone you love, like a family member or best friend? Have you ever wanted to feel happy for your girlfriend when she delivered positive news, but you couldn't shake the feeling of resentment? And then after feeling resentful, you instantly thought you were a bad friend for feeling that way? At some point, I think we've all been there, right? But why? And how can we begin to let go of jealousy and truly feel happy for others without comparing their wins to ours? Well, first, I think it's appropriate to take a look at jealousy a little deeper. Jealousy, in some way, shape, or form, is the fear of loss. Whether you feel someone has gotten something you deserved or has the job, life, husband, and family you want, in some way you feel something may have been taken from you, even though intellectually you know that's not true. But this feeling can build a bit of resentment and maybe a little envy. Here's the truth though, ladies. These feelings are all fear-based. They create an illusion that there's just not enough to go around, or worse, that you're not worthy of creating a life more fitting and fulfilling for yourself. Too often, I see people getting caught up in the scarcity mindset, overlooking the power they hold to create abundance around them. So here are 3 ways to shift the fear-based mind so that you can genuinely feel happy for the wins of others. I'm going to take us back to elementary school with this. Do you remember when we were taught to stop, drop, and roll in case of a fire? Well, that's exactly what needs to happen when we experience any fear-based emotion. 1, stop, which means acknowledge where this emotion is coming from. Simply stopping and acknowledging where the emotion is coming from is already an act of self-love because it forces you to actually pay attention to what needs healing. And as Ian Levansant says, all pain really means is to pay attention inward now. 2, drop the belief or meaning you just created about why somebody doesn't deserve their wins. Because the truth is, their success doesn't minimize your capacity to win too. Instead, redirect your focus to all the abundance you have in front of you. And in the dear words of Drake, say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Which brings me to number 3. Don't hate, congratulate. The very act of celebrating changes the chemical function of the brain and allows you to roll onto what's most important to you without being attached. Like, for real. The more you actively celebrate, the more dopamine increases, which motivates you to take action on the things you want most. It also increases oxytocin, which is the feel-good chemical that builds a bond made of trust, which can only work better for your relationship. And last but not least, actively celebrating increases serotonin, which builds confidence in your own abilities, which is good because it takes the focus off what others have and are doing, onto what's possible for you. Always remember this: life is not scarce. It's abundant. And just because Joe Schmo and Susie Q may seem to have what you want, they're on their own journey, and their success and blessings doesn't diminish your own. Your blessings are endless and are not connected or limited by the blessings of others. Does that all make sense? I hope so. And if you are able to take something from this video, comment your ahas below. I love you all, and it feels so good to be back. And like always, head to theladiescoach.com for more resources that can make your life a little easier.